Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about trucks. Sometimes, you need a little truck. Sometimes you need a little bit bigger truck. Sometimes you need a big truck to move things around. So you go out and you buy all kinds of crazy hitches and stuff like that. But today we're talking big trucks, bigger than this, because whenever you need to move something really big, you got to call in the big boys. This is my 2012 International Prostar Plus. This truck we bought about 3 years ago. We bought it to do hauling and whatever. I mean, we bought it to haul the show cars around. We bought it to run freight, things like that. I never quite put it on the road like I wanted to. Mainly it was just kind of moving for the show cars around and stuff that I needed moved around. So when we got the truck had a blown motor in it. The truck has 407,000 original miles on it, but the motor was blown. So when I bought the truck, I bought it as a package deal with another Max Force engine that had 100,000 miles out of another truck. So then what we did is we put that second motor in the truck, and then we went through and we just changed everything out. Water pump, we changed thermostat, we put all new fluids in it. I wanted to make sure that the truck was good to go. And so far the truck has been great, no problems with the truck. I really only put about maybe 1,500 miles on it since we did all the work to the engine and things like that. Because again, I bought the truck. It took a while to get the truck up and running because again, this was all during COVID, when all this was going on. So we got the truck up and running with a new motor and everything like that. And then it kind of sat for a while. We got it back up and running again, and then I was letting my mechanic kind of use it as a yard dog in exchange for storage. So because I just wasn't using it as much as I thought I would. So when we got the truck, it is an old poly trucking truck. When we got the truck, it didn't have the mirrors on it. The skirting was all black. We put the Freightliner mirrors on it. We color matched the whole bottom of it. We had to put a new CB in it and a couple other things like that. But all in all, the truck cleaned up really, really nice. It's been sitting. I need to get it detailed again and get it cut and buff. But all in all, the truck cleaned up really well, and it fires right up for me now and everything like that after we had the mechanic go through it. So a couple other things about the truck. It is the big double bunk Prostar. It's got the super singles on the rear. It does have the auxiliary power unit so when you don't need to idle the truck, you can actually just run the auxiliary power unit to control the sleeper heater and all your electronics and stuff like that. Somebody decided they wanted my mud flaps more than I did, so I thought that was kind of funny. Somebody stole my mud flaps, so it is what it is. But again, the truck has just been an amazing truck, and we've decided to put it up for sale. This truck is currently on the auction. I don't have it at the auction, but we're running it as an off-site sale at the auction because I just figured it's time to let somebody else actually put it to work and use it and let somebody make some money with it. So because it's not really doing anything for me, it's just kind of sitting. So again, it is running the Max Force engine. A lot of guys don't like the Max Force engine. I think it's just like anything else. The more you take care of it, the better off it's going to be for you. And we've done everything to this motor to make sure that it lasts. So give us a second. We'll kind of pop open the hood, and then we'll take you inside here in just a second. I should have done this in black. Let me see if it goes. So like I said, it's got the Max Force engine in it. The turbo's in good shape. Again, the one thing I would probably do is I'd probably, before I put it on the road, if whoever buys it, I would have them do an oil change on it. Coolant's brand new, new radiator. What else? I had to replace the fan on it. All the shocks are in good shape, things like that. So everything works as it should. The AC, I had the AC on the other day, letting it kind of idle with the AC on it. It blew ice cold in the sleeper and in the cab of the truck. So just a second, and we'll hop up in the truck and kind of go from there. And up inside the truck, I mean, we really take pride in in keeping our stuff really clean, even if we don't use it. It does have the CB. It's not hooked up. It's just sitting up in here. But I mean, like I said, everything works on the truck. It's got the 13-speed Eaton Fuller in it. We purchased the top bunk has a brand new, has never been used, and we purchased a brand new mattress for the bottom bunk. Again, there's your controls for the sleeper over there in the corner. It's got your shades and everything like that. It's got place for a refrigerator underneath here. It's got an inverter. I mean, it's ready to go. I mean, when we put the truck together, we wanted to make it so that it could run. I had to put a new clutch in it because while the engine was out, that we just put a new clutch in it. So it's got new clutch, trans fluid. It's got a couple books up there on the truck. And so, like I said, when we got it, it was, it was in a little bit of disarray, but I think we've gone through and cleaned it up really well, and I think it's going to make somebody a great truck, whoever buys it. Again, we do have it for sale at Copart. I'll put a link to the listing below, so that if anybody's interested in it. Again, this is actually my first semi that I've ever owned, and after this, we bought another International. We bought an International day cab with a Cummins. And then I bought a Freightliner day cab, and then I had a 2000 Peterbilt 379. I ended up selling. I actually think that if I do sell this, I'm going to replace this with another 379, go do like a mid-90s, early 2000s 379. So, because for what I mean to use it for, I don't want to be in the truck very much money, and just try to find something. I might even buy a day cab for what I need it to do. We just haul the show cars on a flatbed, so it's not like I'm out there trucking and making money with it. So, but again, everything works on the truck like it's supposed to. The truck's just a super clean truck, and I just wanted to kind of show you guys that, if it's out there and I like it, man, I try to buy it. So this was a first for me, and I really enjoy it. Thanks a lot for tagging along and watching the video on my 2012 International Prostar. Again, like I said, I'm a car guy. I like all things cars, all things internal combustion engines. So it was fun showing you the truck. It's something that hopefully some of you were like, man, I didn't think this guy had one of those. But we love the truck. I do want it to go to a good home, somebody that's going to be able to use it, somebody that's going to be able to make some money with it. And like I said, we'll put the link to the auction listing down below for it. Again, we drive our inner passion, and we hope that you guys do as well. Until next time, I'm Troy.